I'm going to show you what we did this week. We chipped up some balsa offcuts. We got a pile of wood chips to move into the chicken yard here, which is, the chips are almost all rotted away from last year. And then we worked on the sheep accommodations here. This is what's called a sheep house. It hasn't had any sheep in it for a long time. So you can see we're making two doors, a narrower door for bringing the sheep in or out to the pasture, and then a wider door where I can back the truck up to the side, and we'll dig out a little loading dock here so that I can load and unload sheep directly from the truck, which was missing last time I had sheep here. This road wasn't built yet, so I had to take them up to the public road on the other side of the greenhouse, and you'd have to carry them one at a time. It was the only way to get them up there. So we're just using 1/4 of the sheep house we have with the slatted floor. So the sheep will come in here at night. Hopefully I'll have their minerals in here. And this is just where they'll spend the night. And then they'll go out to the pasture during the day. And then that quarter looks fairly unused, but the chicken dust bath is down there. That's clay, or yellow clay soil. And it's got diatomaceous earth mixed in it for the mites. And this space is unused right now. And then we got the chicken roost is there. And then that wall, that wooden wall there, that's the storeroom, which is, you got the rollaway nest boxes next to so they can come in from the roost side. And then I collect the eggs from this back side. See, the eggs roll down to the little trays. And then this room is a multi-purpose room. It mostly collects junk. Over there I have my shelf where I fill my seed trays. That blue wheelbarrow has seed potting soil, where I mix my potting soil. Underneath that tarp is the sharpener for the bandsaw blades. Let's see. I don't see the blades. There was one around here. So I sharpen it's a sharpener setter for the wood miser blades. Here's the blades. Some of the used blades waiting to be sharpened here. Oops. And this big wooden box is my chicken brooder. When I get new chicks, they live in there for a couple of months, or depending on what kind of chicken they are. But that's what we're working on this week. This coming week I have a lumber order, so we'll be working on that for a couple of days before we can get back to this. So we probably won't be done until next week. But that's what we're working on, so I can get my sheep and get going with that. All right, I'll talk to you later.